We're talking about how we have TJ Dillashaw and Luke Rockhold.
Dillashaw.
And before we start, I just got to bring up a video, a very, very important video. And I feel like Rampage, I feel like there's only one way to kick off this podcast, right? And so there's this famous video floating around the internet, and it's Luke Rockhold being talked about by Cutman Tate. And I just want to figure out what in the world is this video about. So,
Luke, you and Tate got history? No, y'all don't like each other?
Tate's very sensitive. We got, it's like when you know someone as well as you do, it's history. And you got sensitive people.
What was this, where this interaction?
It was every time you saw him, I was just like,
You would get a cut and you're like, you straight.
Luke is a completely different person. Post UFC, Luke is amazing. UFC, Luke, and y'all know this. So stop acting like I'm telling y'all.
What about Strikeforce Luke?
Strikeforce Luke, you was still cool. Strikeforce Luke, you was cool.
You knew him back then too?
Yeah, UFC Luke was.
Wow, what do you think that was, Luke? Was it the fame and you fucking a lot of model bitches and you like?
I don't know what he got. I think he got on cool.
No.
I think I'm gonna
tell you the story.
Maybe I took a girl. I don't know.
You probably fucked one of his bitches.
He got real moody. Hey, bro, he got real moody one time. We walked at XPE and he just like.
That's not what happened.
He was
in XPE.
Be honest. Have you ever fucked one of your bitches?
Hey, he's in XPE with all the football players trying to run drills, acting like a professional football player. We got to get some video of Tate running fucking drills at XPE. That's one of the best things you've ever seen.
what's XPE?
XPE is like it's an NFL combine, and Tate would go there every day, and he would line up with all these professional football players, and they would run the treadmill as fast as you can. They run the sprints on the 40. This motherfucker, he would be in line with everybody every time. Hey, bro, LinkedIn, putting it up.
Don't come from his neck. Hey, Barry is an ex-PE. He's an ex-pussy eater. Now he's a cocksucker.
Really?
Okay, first of all, Luke. Yes, Luke was in Florida. He's so far the story he's telling is accurate. So far.
Hey, will you give the mic to Bear? I want to see how he holds it.
Does he hold it too?
Come on, guys.
Come on, man. Let's get back to MMA talk. God, it's good to see everybody's energies at an all-time high. I'm happy for you guys, dude. Thanks for coming in, Tate. We're going to start off the break. We're going to go straight into what's the first fight we got today? TJ, why don't you bring us in?
That's Matthews and
Prado.
Yeah,
I was a great fight. Matthews has been around for a while. I'm impressed. He was he showed up.
This fight was fantastic. I loved it. It was great technique from both of these guys. Both had great feints. Both of them is a complete striking game. They both have really tight technique. I think the advantage was that the length that Matthew was able to continue his pressure and still be in that danger zone with him being safe for so long. Like he was the longer fighter. What is that?
Yeah, this dude's got arms like Bear.
Yeah, he's got 67 or 69-inch reach. Yeah.
No, the other guy, the little guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's tiny.
Those little arms. He's like Burger King hands.
Hey, be careful what you say about fighters. They gonna get their feelings hurt.
I was talking about.
No, you talking about this guy right here. We can't do that no more, right?
On a reference.
Keep me out of this.
Keep going, TJ. Keep going.
I think Prado did a really good job countering the first round, but the pressure of Matthews and just staying in that danger zone with him being a longer fighter eventually wore out Prado. And you see it towards the second and third round. He starts covering kind of like a boxing round and turns into a little bit of a punching bag the ending rounds. And Matthews' pace was impressive. They both almost knocked each other out multiple times with both throwing a left hook at the same time. This is a great fight. I love it.
What weight class is this?
I think it's a great question. I don't know. Welterweight.
You can just see like the energy of fighters when they come out. You can see the jitteriness of the Latin, right? Where's he from?
Oh, Prado?
He's Latin, right? He's
Argentina.
Yeah. He's real jittery, but then Matthews is smooth. He's silky. He's like he knows what he's doing. It's generally the energy of a winner.
Yeah, Matthews is Australian. Prado's Argentinian.
I hate the way these young fighters put their hands out, like how Izzy lost his last fight.
Oh, got poked in the eye?
I hate what they doing. What's they posting? What are they doing?
I mean, these just naturally like blocking, right? And unfortunately, we have gloves that have open fingers, so it just kind of happens. Even with boxing gloves, you do the same thing, but your boxing glove naturally curls your hand, right? So it's just your defense. It's a Muay Thai does it all the time as well too.
Rampage, don't look at me. You got PSD from John Jones, man.
Oh my God!
No.
I have never once
messy.
No, I'm asking.
I never once poked a person.
That's what I'm asking. Did you do it? Don't be talking about my shit with John Jones.
Because I'm long. What?
No, I'm just asking, do you do it?
So long.
TJ, do you do that posting shit?
Oh, yeah, I see. I'll probably post every now and then. Master Tong did a good job of teaching us a good defense like that. I wouldn't say I'm going to stick my finger straight in your eye.
Right, he is a dick.
He was asking a legitimate question, Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, I was asking a legitimate question.
Hey,
Tate.
What?
You want some more protein candy?
I love your protein candy. It's great.
Why y'all keep offering Tate food?
TJ, to get back to what Rampage was saying, with the fingers in your face, with the hands in your face, can you kind of address the...
It's just like if you're blatantly pointing them
trying to be
forward,
like
right?
racist.
Like, you should be having, if you're going to point your hand out, your palm should be up or have a fist, right? Ideally, but it's going to naturally happen on accident.
And I think what Luke was trying to say is that Rampage, you probably are familiar with that technique because of the fight with John Jones. Is that what you were trying to address, Luke?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Since
and now you can address that. How was it with John Jones having his
He
fingers?
didn't poke you. He kicked you in the knee. My bad. My bad.
Was you in the cage with me?
Did you fight?
He was. I watched it. Can I be a fan? I'm a fan. And he kicked you in the knee.
You were.
He did poke me in the eye several
No, he
times.
did not.
Oh, that's
Bobby Green!
Green and looking clean.
Machiavelli in the house.
Machiavelli.
Come on, Machiavelli.
He like Tupac on Valentine's Day.
Oh my favorite person in the world. What up, Bobby? You look great.
What's going on?
Sit down, Bobby.
What's up, man?
Oh, now we got a squadron.
He did that same shit to me.
He did
That same shit to me.
Oh,
Bro,
I
trust me,
didn't-
I'm telling you all
Who?
Yeah, for real. I do need some.
Man, he just 45-70 me.
Oh, man.
What the fuck is going on, guys?
Hey, Vinny, you got some more protein candy for Tate? We got to keep him fed.
Bobby Green. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we got one of our favorite guests, an MMA icon in the house, Bobby Green!
Yeah.
Now we got to call him Tupac today.
Appreciate y'all. Hell
Hey,
yeah, I'm in the
Machiavelli looking
building,
fresh.
Building.
Look at this outfit, Rampage. What you think about this?
Man, I need to go see his
I
tailor.
just do me, baby. I'm just, you know what I mean? Just me.
Hey, Luke, we're filming a podcast right now. Now is not the time for BTS.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We got everybody in the building. I just want to say, what the fuck is going on up here right now?
Hell yeah.
Like,
I don't know, man.
She's been crazy
Wow,
up here with the podcast.
We were all good
You've
until
been
you
talking
came.
shit about Sean. You didn't hurt Anthony's feelings. Kevin's feelings.
How you heard
We got
Anthony?
Rampage walking off the show, man.
Why'd
You
you?
over here counseling shows.
No.
What the fuck is going on,
This nigga
guys?
deleting shit.
What the fuck is going on?
We took down a video. We messed up, Bobby. I messed up, Bobby. I took down a video. I shouldn't have. But we're trying to do good. We're trying to do better. We're moving on.
What's Bill Clinton's wife's name?
Hillary.
Yeah, he deleted shit like that.
I'm deleting emails. Listen, you mess up, you take accountability, you move forward. We messed up. I took down the video. Try to create a positive outlook after I messed up. It is what it is. We know that. We're gonna leave that in the past.
Bro, you never
Yeah.
delete shit.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not really
we
talking
messed
about the
up.
bright shit. The bright shit is whatever. I'm more so talking about like, how do I say it? All right, guys, let's put it this way. You two, and you don't fall into their shit, okay? Don't fall into shit. My grandma told me this. You stay out of white boy shit.
Oh, damn.
That white boy hate is different. It start wars and
But,
shit.
okay, I wanna ask you
You
this,
a cool as fan, and you don't get into none of that bullshit. But they've been sucking you in. Now you be with Anthony because of this shit.
Yeah.
Because of his shit.
No, hey,
You know what I
let me
mean?
ask you this.
You know?
Let me ask you this.
You got Kevin. You want to fight
Okay.
Kevin now? Because of his shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
boy
Okay,
wars.
they're gonna
That
come.
white boy shit.
Black boys
What
don't
white
got
boy shit
wars.
is it?
Tupac
Hey,
and
that
Biggie
shit-
don't got wars.
When they
What the
spit that
fuck you
venom-
talking about?
When they spit that venom, it's like no other.
Pick it right here.
When y'all spit that venom,
Okay.
it's like no other.
Hey!
We got Biggie and Tupac.
Two white men. Holy shit.
Bobby Green.
All I'm saying is, guys, you guys are champs. When y'all spit that fucking venom, it's sinking deep.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
What about when you-
It's sinking
What
deep.
about when you get set up by your brother? He's like, "Hey, do you think Anthony Smith's gonna be a champion?" What am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, he'll be a champion one day if he just keeps working hard.
We're
You know
not
what I
doing
mean?
this
It's like,
again.
no, I don't think he's gonna be a champion. I didn't say nothing like derogatory to who he was as a person. I just said he ain't gonna be a champion. You know what I mean?
Oh, but did he ever hit you up about that?
No, not me personally. No.
He told me he did.
Reach out to me.
We got a podcast to film, boys.
Oh shit.
I was dead for a couple seconds. Hey, who thought that motherfucking
Protein bites. Luke's trying to get any promo he can. God damn it. All right, listen. We're going to move on. More positive note. I want to say, Bobby Green, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
You're one of our favorite guests. You always keep it real.
Thanks for keeping us straight.
One of the
Setting us straight.
original to set us straight, have fun with us. And whenever we need some advice, we always go to you.
Can you
Yeah, I'm
stay-
just trying to bring some love in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because like y'all sound crazy. Y'all sound crazy.
Hey.
You know?
I got a little history of this motherfucker though too. I have a reason to talk.
No. I get it. Trust me. I know that everything you guys
said,
said.
kill me in a parking lot, and that's where.
Time out.
That's where he
Talk about
escalated at.
elevation. Yeah,
Time
like,
out. Who
you're
we
gonna
talking
die. I'm
about?
like,
Who?
I'll fuck you.
He talking about Sean.
Sean
He's talking about
Strickland.
Sean Strickland.
Is there
Yeah.
anybody you don't piss off?
Hey, mother,
I'm not getting that white boy shit.
You get suckered in.
Man.
I like
And when
Sean.
y'all say something, y'all just don't understand y'all voices, like how deep it settled in and set in some guys. Like I saw for the next like week or so, just 1,000 people killing Kevin from what you said. You know, I'm feeling bad. Like I know he already know he fucking stuck his foot in his mouth.
I was
but
sticking
now
up for
to
my boy, though.
I get it. Trust me, you didn't say nothing wrong, and you didn't say nothing wrong either. But what I want to say is like energy is just transferred. You know,
Fair.
when we say certain shit like that, you got a point, and everything you said was right. But at the same time, that energy you said is like it's transferred, and you guys sound like y'all not like y'all sound like bitter old men, and y'all were fucking champs.
I am a bitter old
Y'all sound
man.
like bitter old men. You know,
Wow.
and y'all didn't like you guys didn't get the shine and shit. Like you guys already fucking win it. And so that energy sometimes,
hope
and
you
I remember
listen.
you were sticking up for
Talking about
you were
your
sticking
ass,
up
too.
for Rampage. I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like when you said he wasn't a champ or he wasn't gonna be a champ. I get that, brother. I get it.
Yeah.
That was wrong, though.
But
right?
there's other parts to that. Like you're not gonna understand certain things. Like I was looking up your record. You're 18-5, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what 23 fights.
Yeah.
23. You seen how many fights Anthony Smith has?
How many you got?
He's like, I did it was like 38
he
and
got a
20
lot. He got a lot.
something.
I've been pulling the fucking
I'm like,
numbers,
he's like
baby.
50
I like it.
something, you know what I mean? Like he's got
fighting
a
to
crazy
feed his
number
family.
now. You know what I mean?
He's a
Crazy
journeyman.
number.
He's been around forever,
and
right? Like I
so-
won a world title and fighting for 4 years.
Yeah. I'm not, trust me, I'm not even comparing the two. There's not comparing the two. What I'm trying to get you to understand is this, is when you say like he don't have no heart, for you to walk that walk
Yeah.
50-something times
Oh, yeah.
against the UFC's best.
To be a champion, does he have heart to be a champion?
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
But
But
I understand. Like I'm blatantly.
let me
honest
go
and
here.
honest, yeah.
I want to cut you off. Sorry. about
No,
that.
you're good.
But what I'm saying is, one thing that you didn't dealing with injuries.
Yeah.
You know, of
course.
and you can understand that part.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get to you. You can understand that part. It's like the injury part. It's like for you to go out there 50 sometimes, you have to go out there and bust it up a lot. And so I think we don't take into consideration some of the things that maybe happen behind the scenes.
For sure.
You know? Like, I see what you were saying too. Like, sometimes it's a little quit in them, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, you don't know, bro. My nose already broke 4 times and he just hit me right in my shit again.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair.
It's like, fuck, bro.
And
And
what
so
if you
you
should
may
be
not
a marriage
know.
counselor too, dog?
Hey, bro, hey, there's a lot of good fucking out of this. I'm not gonna lie, Bobby.
But you also understand
There's a lot to
the era that
digest. A lot to
Anthony Smith was
digest.
in.
You
He was
sound
in John Jones,
you guys
so
look
I know,
crazy.
yeah.
Y'all look like y'all yelling at these young bucks like you like the old men and like fuck these young bucks, you know?
But
Hey,
Anthony's
you
not
got a lot
good.
of points, but
Yeah.
Sean did get the title. for a
Oh,
minute.
don't listen. Listen,
got
that's
a
my.
title, and then-
me and him, we grew up in the same fucking place. So trust me, everything you're saying, I'm not saying nothing wrong. Sean's a fucking dickhead. Okay, he's a fucking dickhead.
That's all I'm
And sometimes
saying.
he runs it.
You know what I'm talking about,
he runs
bro?
himself in there. You know.
Well, I think it's just a battle of dickheads because y'all both dickheads and y'all trying to
Yes.
cancel each other out because you're a dick.
Moving forward, let's give everybody a platform to talk. Let's give everybody, let everybody say what they gotta say. Okay?
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
He has an amazing point. You know,
Yeah,
the guy had over
100%.
59 fights.
100%.
TJ has an amazing point. He was talking about being a specific world champion. I think a lot of context gets taken out because we make a lot of clips. We don't use the entire sentence, so people don't see the whole thing. We also mess up when we talk. No one's perfect. I do want to say one thing, though, because the audience got to hear this. You brought it up. We spend a lot of time and energy and money. We don't run ads on this podcast so you guys can watch it all the way through to hopefully give you guys a good show. We built the training center. We built the ring, the octagon. We have all the staff. We have physical therapy. We pay for a chef. We take care of all of our fighters. We fly them in. We fly them out. We would never ambush anybody. We would never try to do anything of that nature. We want to put out good shows moving forward. We want to move on from that. Bobby Green, we brought you in as the voice of reason. We all respect you. And one thing I do have to say is the way you've shown us so much respect is the reason why we put you on that pedestal. Moving forward, I agree. We got to treat everybody with respect.
appreciate the love.
And we got to try to spread better energy. But with that being said, world champions should be able to say whatever world champions want to say.
I'm not going to hold my tongue.
Yeah.
I'm not, unfortunately. Like, I just.
Good. I like that.
Okay.
I don't.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Let's do one more
He's
fight
gonna
and
be
then
my
we'll get to
therapist,
it.
dog. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna have a full-on one-on-one with Bobby, and let's be my therapist. It'll be dope. But I don't know. I've just always been just like say it how, and like my wife would say the same thing. Like I say shit I should not say to people all the fucking time, and like I'm not sensitive. Like I don't think about how.
Yeah, I grew up with white boys. Exactly. I grew up with a bunch of white boy wrestlers. They tell you exactly how they feel. They tell you exactly how they feel.
Yeah.
We all got something wrong with us. We all got flaws, you know. And one person may pick your flaw, and then that person will
flaws on
pick
your
yours,
face.
and the energy will transfer. Like, bro, you just talk to each other behind the scenes. Like, trust me, Kevin and I have had some shit. Just like you, I tried to shake his hand. He was like, nah. I'm like, what's up with this thing? I'm like, what's going on? Like, he tried to fight me like 2 or 3 times.
Why is he like that?
Ran up to me in the streets, was like, hey, what's up? What's up? I was like, what?
Y'all from the
I
same
heard y'all
hood
was talking
too,
shit
right?
with the whoop. I'm like, nigga,
Kevin from Texas.
So we didn't get into it like, where we didn't got into it like 2 or 3 times where we're finna get into it. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he
but
grew up from where I
I
grew
don't
up.
beef with no black man. We really got enough of us in the UFC as it is. So I'm like, bro, I told you already. If it's the issue, I'll let you know if it's the issue.
But what was the problem? What was the problem with him?
I'm not gonna explain. It's a whole bunch of shit, and it'll take too fucking long.
Kevin
to
was
explain it all to you.
hollering at one of Bobby's girls.
Bobby,
Man,
Bobby,
you
In
know what?
Fontana. Fontana's a
Shut
small
up.
city.
You shut up.
Hey,
Y'all
but
be
anyway,
smashing
hey,
things,
more to the point, Bobby. Fuck, you got the best energy in the fucking in the entire game.
man.
And thank you for coming in. Thank you for keeping it straight.
Amen.
Make you check your mind. You know, I'm still gonna talk my shit. But,
Yeah,
but in a reasonable way.
Because
You know what I mean?
because Sean is
Because it
an
doesn't
interesting
translate.
character, and I can see how he touched you. Because trust me, me and Sean used to be the same way. So I get everything y'all saying. Everything y'all said was true and factual, and I might have been the person that said the same shit too in a way. But I'm like, I don't want to do that in public. I'll holler at you behind the scenes, you know?
You let Sean
And to be
Strickland
honest, I
touch
wanted
you?
to talk to you behind the scenes, but it just kind of
Yeah.
You let Sean
unfolded
Strickland
here.
touch
You know
you.
what I mean? That's why I was like, you want to do this?
Yeah.
It's going to let it unfold.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if we're going to address it, Rampage, who would win? Sean Strickland or Luke Rockhold?
Luke Rockhold, 100%.
Bobby, who would win? Sean Strickland or Luke
Luke
Rockhold?
Rockhold.
No.
I like Luke's style better. We don't, depends on what kind of shot
Sean,
comes up.
we're talking about a UFC fight. Who would win? Luke
I'm going to go, I'll put my money on Luke.
If
I'll put my
you
money on Luke.
Sean.
If it was the Sean that I saw,
Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what
Let
I'm
him
saying.
talk. Let him talk.
That's
Go
what
ahead,
I'm saying.
TJ.
Depends on what Sean shows
the
up.
Sean we're watching I'm saying tonight, but on this fight, Luke pieces him up.
Exactly.
Why is that, though? Break it down for us. We'll get to
Sean, for
actually.
whatever reason, was like gun shy. Okay, he's a volume
Yeah.
fighter, right? He's a volume fighter, and for whatever reason, he's pop shotting. He's throwing one jab at a time. He's throwing one push kick at a time. He's not putting combos together. He's not fainting. He's not moving his fucking head. He's a robot. He was standing straight up tall and throwing a jab the whole fight. Like, I think that Sean was hopefully going to evolve coming into this fight, and I thought he looked worse in the first one. And unfortunately, like, I don't know what he's got going behind the scenes, right? Like, what injuries where he's got going on, but
staff was controlling his
infection, yeah.
mind?
that I think is more than that.
That's
But whatever,
bullshit.
I think
I mean,
there's a lot of.
We'll get to that then, but
Right,
I
the man
appreciate
was
that.
trying to
Yeah.
fight his own corner.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to
I mean,
that.
it's like he's just all out for himself, and he's fighting people. He runs his own camp.
Give him the platform.
Like, you hear about the guy like shit. He's just a dick. you
That
know?
was
And he-
frustrating during the fight to watch
And
that.
he doesn't show up. I mean, like, honestly, he didn't show up in the beginning,
That's why you don't get
and then he broke his
get
nose.
around him like
He broke his nose. When you break your nose in a fight, it's the championship fight, and you're talking all that shit like you're gonna go to the death. You do that thing, and you're more worried about your nose than winning the fight, and you don't operate like a champion, like you thought you were a champion. He said you got lucky. You said you earned it. You proved that you fucking didn't earn it.
Yeah. That's the only thing that bothered me was like, oh, it's to the death, it's to the death. You gotta prove that shit, especially to amongst the fighters. We hearing that.
Who the fuck
Let's
you
go
think
see
he is?
it.
Egan
Well,
and
my last 2 fights, I broke my nose. My
last
last
fight, I went to sleep.
my nose
I
was
didn't
broke.
quit.
My
I'm
nose
going
was
to sleep.
broken.
It's to the death. Go
Yeah.
to sleep. I got my arms popped.
Dude,
and
MMA is-
everything. You know what I
MMA
mean?
is different.
Go to the
You work.
death.
There's so much more to work
I ain't
around.
letting nobody put me to sleep. Fuck that. I'm tapping out.
So like
fuck
that, what you're
that.
saying
It's to
right now,
the death.
Yeah, TJ,
that
go
was,
ahead.
that was like the point I was trying to
You
make
complained
when-
about
about
knees.
the whole
TJ.
Anthony Smith thing, right? It was like he wasn't that for whatever reason on that night. It wasn't willing to go the depth. Like all I'll fight with one arm. Like I'm fighting, like my arm's coming out of socket. I'm gonna keep fighting. I can like, there's no quit in me, and that's what I was trying to say. And maybe I said it a little bit too harsh.
Yeah,
right?
come on, harsh for the champ.
Don't change.
When the champ is harsh from the champ.
Yeah.
But
don't
TJ
change.
has said that multiple times. He's expressed the differences between what it means to want to be a fighter because he always wanted to be a fighter. So he's like, I'm willing to fight with one arm. I don't care if I'm not at 100%.
Hey,
I
I
just want
saw
to
it.
fight.
I saw it. I was in the gym when that motherfucker came out, and I kept my mouth shut.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
For once.
All right, let's move on to the light heavyweight bout. Rampage, you want to bring in these names right here?
Who are these motherfuckers? We got Jimmy Crute and Rodildo Bellator.
Bellotto.
Yeah.
What do we see from this, TJ? Break it down.
I love this fight was sick too. This is another good fight. So I watched the card backwards, which I shouldn't have done that. The first two fights of the card were awesome. Crute came out with great top control, like his pressure on top, the way he was able to like pin him flat, also follow with the scrambles. I thought that's how the fight was going to go the entire time. I thought he was going to continue to take him down, wear him out on top, and just win the fight. And then it turned into the second and third round, more of a striking battle. And Bellotto came back with some big punches in the later round, but I thought Crute looked awesome. And only thing I would change with Crute is that because of how good he was on top, he should have changed up his takedowns. Instead of shooting like from the open single legs and getting into these scrambles, you should have figured out a shot to where he was gonna like control his hips a little bit better and get to the ground.
This mulatto nigga reminds me of the what's that guy that used to be champion? His name is Mulatto.
Bellotto.
Bellotto.
Yeah.
What's that fighter that Anderson Silva took his belt, kneed him in the face? Rich Franklin. He didn't remind me of Rich Franklin with tattoos.
Does look like a Franklin.
Rich Franklin with tattoos.
Like a different culture Franklin. Yeah.
Rich is coming on next week.
Well, I better watch what I say about that nigga then.
Don't hurt no one's feelings.
Yeah, people.
No, you didn't say anything. Yeah.
I didn't say nothing bad.
Hey, TJ, the Jaxxon podcast Discord asked, do fighters tend to start lowering their hands and lowering their guard as they get tired, or do you feel like that's just starting to become a trend with the way people are training and fighting because Alex Pereira is having influence on the fighting and the community of fighters? What do you think about that comment?
It's both, right? Like you can lower your arms when they start getting tired. You naturally, some guys will start dropping their hands or getting tired trying to catch their breath, but there are a lot of guys that's their style now. Like my hands when I fight are a lot lower. Bobby Green's styles when he fights is a lot lower. Like he's going to walk you down with his hands down and talk shit the whole time, right? So, but like those punches are coming from angles where you can't see them. When your hands are lower and you're throwing punches, you can't see them coming from those angles. To where if I'm up here real high and tight, you're going to see every punch coming a lot of the times.
Bear, how many times you been in that position?
Just technique wise.
No, today I just did stand up with TJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was a point in the fight where he was crawling on his hands and knees, and homeboy was just like falling in doggy style for a while, huh?
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
You didn't see it?
You didn't see his fight? There was like a full on like 20 seconds where homeboy's like crawling across the floor. And Bellotto was just like behind him, like chasing him like doggy style. The whole time.
Jimmy Crute's got a fat ass, dude. He's just chasing him.
Like he doesn't even try to stand up, dog.
Hey,
like
that motherfucker's built like tree trunks.
What's going on?
Yeah. I almost took a video of this when I was watching the
TJ was in a hyperbaric chamber rewatching every fight just to look for more technique and things to point out. And that level of detail is why we love flying him in here for these analyst UFC podcasts.
Why you had to point out the flying them in here part?
He wants everybody to know he's wealthy.
What do you mean?
Hell
No,
yeah.
no, no. We fly him. No, the audience. No, not for me. The audience needs to
because
know
I
this guy
landed an
flew
hour
in
ago
for
and
1 hour.
I gotta leave in an hour.
Hey, he flies here on a jet, huh?
Yeah, private.
He flew in for a 1 hour podcast just to make
TJ's
sure the
got-
audience has what they want.
So did I, but it's okay. Just TJ. Just talk
Yeah,
about
hell
TJ.
yeah.
Can you fit on a private jet? I'm talking about the seatbelt.
Oh my God.
What size is that hat? I'm just asking what size the
Why
hat
you didn't
is.
answer my question though?
I'm pretty sure I can fit on a private plane. Did John hurt your knee when he kicked you in it?
God. Shots fired.
Man.
And y'all hung out all weekend in Vegas.
I'm talking about something else.
Damn, he don't get it either because he's not a fighter. He don't get it.
No,
That's the point. Is like when y'all make point, like you say something about something else, but when you talk about the person's fight, that fighter gonna take that shit. They
take
take
it
that
personal.
shit.
You called me
They take that
fat.
shit personal.
Hey, bro.
So from a fat
Bobby,
person,
That's outside.
Bobby, I think that is the beginning. I think that is the
absolute.
absolute beginning of our beef. He talking shit about me and my fight game and like,
That's-
got
I
no
know-
room.
Luke,
And that is exactly where it started.
bullshit.
That is
Luke
exactly
and-
where it
Let me
started.
tell you what Luke and our beef started. I literally went to Luke. He was in there getting ready to fight, and I would never talk shit to a fight or whatever. So DC,
I
whatever.
wrap my own hands and he goes,
No, that's not what he did. I was like, yo, Luke, can I wrap your hands? This motherfucker looked at me with the disdain like I was a piece of shit. I was like, Bro, you fuckers suck in the UFC. I wrap my hands better than you fuckers do. That's what he said.
I wrap my own hands. I always wrap my own
But did you
hands.
tell him he sucked?
He fucking straight up said.
I didn't say that shit.
No, we're lying. So you're a liar.
I'm saying motherfuckers are rushed. They're rushed, and you're wrapping a lot of motherfuckers' hands, and you don't give the time and the fucking caress.
That's not
and
me,
as-
Luke.
you know.
I wrapped a Hall of
Man, I
Famer's
need
hand.
Luke to
Your
wrap
best
my
friend
hands.
Never
Shit.
broke his fucking hands ever.
Who?
No, he did. DC had a lot of broken
tell
hands.
the audience so they
Daniel Cormier had broken his hand quite a few, like 3 or 4 times. I
Yeah,
think,
Tate.
in strike
you gotta
force.
understand though is like
Didn't break his
fighters-
hand. Didn't break his hand in the UFC. So good dude.
Appreciate you. And I'm
I think no,
but-
he took that serious when I'm hyper focused. I'm in a fight mode. I'm thinking about fighting, and I'm in an arena, and you're getting mad about me. Like, I think you took it wrong, obviously, but I'm just.
How do you take you fucking suck? You guys in UFC suck. I would never let y'all wrap my hands.
I'm not acting.
We got to
like
move back to the fight. Thank you, Rampage, for keeping us on track. All right, the next fight. We got the heavyweight bout. Rampage, you want to bring us in with these names?
I want to
is
ask
heavy.
Tate a question though.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Pause this, guys.
Pause the heavyweight bout.
Fuck these fights.
No, this motherfucker's nasty. This big butt.
Hold on, we'll get to that. TJ, go ahead.
Like we bring up the fact that maybe I say shit and I don't mean to hurt someone's feelings, but I do. But like you get to see all these fighters in the backstage. Am I a dick back there?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Like I give Luke shit because and I'll be honest with you. Like I felt like because we were so comfortable. Because when you're comfortable with people, you will talk shit to them. And so him saying like, "Hey, I was hyper focused." Like he probably didn't know. Like when he said it, and he probably didn't mean it. Like I said, Luke says a lot of dickhead shit all the time. So just this moment. But like for me. Like trying to be a new Cutman in the UFC, and I'm cool with DC and wrapping DC's hands, and I look at him because Luke was like I said, he's a great fighter, and he like looks me in the face like, "Oh, y'all fucking suck." Like I'll do my own shit.
Did you cry?
He cried in the car.
Maybe. I mean, motherfucker, what's wrong with crying? So
I'm just asking-
you making fun of men for crying?
No, I just asked you, did you cry?
Come on.
Oh, give him a hug. Give him a hug. Yeah.
Can y'all stop talking about my weight? I done lost 160 pounds.
Let's go.
I know, Tate. I
You
know,
look
Tate.
good.
Hey, you look great, Tate.
You look great.
But no, like,
Hey, can you throw me a protein candy for Tate?
yeah, because I like them. Luke's shit is really good, guys. Get it. But no, you were never a dickhead. Like,
Sweet.
to be honest with you, you were very respectful in the back. And like, the thing that sucks, to be honest with y'all, is when y'all do fucked up shit and fans like crucify y'all, like you want to run to their aids. Like with you with the whole cheating thing, it's
You
like,
say you
dude,
want to run to their ass?
y'all just make him come out. Like this dude, what? When you in prison,
AIDS.
you look like you're
want
in
to
prison.
He said, "Run to the AIDS."
Hey,
Like,
look,
you trying to get?
Hey, listen. Okay, listen. You're right. It's time for me to come out. I'm be honest with y'all. Y'all my boys. I got closer to y'all.
This
and
whack
shit.
ass joke
No,
coming.
ain't
Just
no
deliver the
joke.
whack
No,
ass
it ain't no
joke.
joke. I'm finna come out.
Yeah, the
My first
Australian
time.
did look.
It's on
let's
Valentine's
do
Day.
that.
I'm coming out. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. I love women. I'm a lesbian.
Bro, I
Real
told
talk.
you,
I
you're the
came out.
nastiest MMA fighter ever. I swear
I
to
like
God.
pussy. What's wrong with
This
that?
is the nastiest nigga ever. Like,
What's wrong with that?
you got all the famous, like, if a female's finna interview you, it's finna be on.
Yeah.
What? What's
This
wrong
nigga's
with
the
that?
You should have said you're a
motherfucker.
bisexual, like you
I'm
buy
not.
pussy.
I'm not.
But hey,
I'm
he's
not
a lesbian,
bisexual.
so
You
he
ain't never bought
can.
none.
Hey,
I mean,
I don't buy no pussy.
His little,
It's a lesbian.
Lying.
She's a lesbian.
Guys, let's one at a time. Bobby, what do you have to say about that?
he's the nastiest nigga in MMA.
Go ahead, Luke.
Man.
I'm nastier than Luke.
She's a lesbian.
Fuck yeah.
Can't, how do you-
Okay, go ahead, Tate.
He finna say about
You are
5 inches.
One at a time. Go ahead, Luke.
You are a piece of shit.
Okay, Tate, that's not.
No. We're not gonna skip over this shit.
No, we're not doing all this.
No. I want to know why.
Shoot one over here too. Shoot one over
I
here
want to
too.
know what makes me. I want what makes me nasty though.
You and Mike Tyson
Protein
probably the worst
kids, let's go.
people to ever interview women, be interviewed by women.
Why?
Why? I motorboated one chick and I humped 2 chicks and they both.
So that's 3 offenses, right? That's 3 sexual
No.
assaults. You just admitted to 3 sexual assaults.
Let me finish.
that out.
No. Let me finish. It was all
That's
skits.
what he was trying to say. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish myself.
They can't. Listen,
Yeah, okay, I get it.
it was all. Her husband was the cameraman.
Oh my!
What the fuck is the husband gonna do to
What's
you?
he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
What are you doing anything
What the
to you?
fuck is the husband gonna do?
What is he gonna do to you?
What is he supposed to do?
Yeah, the awkward ass laugh like, ha ha.
He probably beat her ass. He probably whipped her ass when she got
No,
home.
she loved
But
it.
it's on the card.
Bro, every now and then she'll repost a video. She loved it. She said that's the most views she ever got on her YouTube hits.
You made
She
an OnlyFans model out of a fucking
I don't know why.
You feel good? You feel good?
The first lady I humped was in Japan, and when I fought K1, the Japanese lady, she loved it.
I know if it's an Asian lady, he really finna go
That was
hard.
the first. No one said
All the
nothing.
jokes are coming
No one
out.
said nothing until I humped the little beautiful white lady.
Yeah.
Then everybody got mad, and it was a skit years ago, and she was in on it. You can see the video. You can see the video. She was in on it.
That's admissible.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, Rampage.
We're
I
gonna,
just gotta
we're gonna
teach
move
you.
on from this Rampage.
hey, give him the platform.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just wanted to teach Rampage a little, the side trick of not humping the reporters on camera.
I'm not humping
Gotta wait for the
nobody no
cameras
more.
to be off.
This nigga did a reality TV show.
Yeah, well, you don't blind.
He did a reality
Hold
TV
on,
show.
I gotta pull that up.
You
gotta
got a
see
blind
this.
date or some shit.
Luke literally told the
So
girl
you-
on
What?
national television, if you ain't
Love
putting out, get off the show.
What reality TV show was it?
No,
Love
the
or
UFC.
something?
The UFC came to me like, who could be perfect for this show? It's a Millionaire Matchmaker. They came to me. They're like, will you do this? I was like, I'm gonna
How do I feel
destroy the
finding love
show.
shit?
I'm gonna destroy the show. And so I went on there with a fucking prerogative to fucking just light it up.
Did you fuck all the bitches?
I did.
Piece of shit. I'm telling
So how Manasseh and him,
I didn't,
You
I
were on a reality show fucking all the bitches. I don't
Guys,
even get
the
no
off
pussy.
camera. Just call them
All
women.
camera.
Just call
Exactly
them
do it.
women.
But then they edited me like I was talking shit. They were like, they did this scene. They were like, will you go to the bow of the boat? The bow of the boat. I'm like, you want to do a Titanic scene? I'm like, you go to the bow of the boat with a girl. I'm like, no. I was like, we're backstage all mic'd up and everything, and I was like, you want to teach her how to spit like a man too?
I'm still a man. Don't be
Hey, we're all
look
joking. I was
that.
like, you spit or swallow, ha. We're just joking her in the back.
Oh, man, it's really
but then
good.
they took my voice and they dubbed. I agreed to do this scene. They took me to the scene, like the bow of the boat, and they zoom in and they dubbed my voice from the back. And I'm like, so you spit or swallow, girl?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
damn.
I'm watching that shit with my mom.
I saw that part. You said, do you spit or swallow?
Damn. Yeah.
Hey, look.
Your mom got mad at you?
So you just telling me this? You said the UFC picked you, right? They asked you.
They were like,
you know what that means, right? They consider you the cutest guy in the MMA. Hey, cutie.
Hey, he's a
You're
model.
the cutest guy in MMA.
Hey, did you know he's a
I'm
model?
gonna get you an award. I'm gonna get you a present or something like that. And it's you and now it's Paulo Costa, I guess. Those two guys.
cute.
Huh?
Yeah, we
you
gotta
guys are
use
cutest
cute,
motherfuckers
Bobby.
in MMA.
Hey, who look better? Who look better?
Why do
him
you
or
gotta use
Paulo
cute, Bobby?
Bobby, right now, Polycosta and Luke
That's what I'm
Rockhold.
saying. The UFC said it. I didn't say it. The UFC said
Bobby,
it.
right now.
They said we need the cutest motherfucker we can find, and we picked this guy.
And there's a
Who's
scene where
who's
Luke
cuter, him
and
or Paulo Costa? Who's cuter?
Don't ask me that shit. I ain't
Bobby,
done.
stand on
You brought
business.
it up.
Bobby,
You brought
stand
it
on business. You brought it up.
I'm just saying.
they made out
Pick
UFC
one.
picked him up.
Bobby,
Well,
you
I
had to
mean,
pick one.
Weren't you like a model for some?
That's not what we're asking.
Go. That tells it right there.
Ralph
I'm the cutest
Lauren.
motherfucker right there. I'm a model.
So we know who he picking.
Hey, you got a poster of him on your wall, huh? That's why you got. That's why you hate this nigga. You
How
the
does it
biggest
feel to be
fan.
the cutest in
You got all
MMA?
his you got a pin up on your wall.
You got titles and you winning fucking
Talk about
awards
me.
like that too.
You talking about me?
Hey, I didn't
you
do
know,
the
you know
modeling
exactly
until
what
I
he
won the
models.
Until I won the undisputed title.
Tate,
Y'all need help.
Tate, what all he modeled at? Tell us what all underwear brands he was with.
Bro, you take me.
Don't
see
put
him
me
in
in
the
this-
airports. Just like,
Wow.
taking fucking selfies.
he hurt your
sending it to me
feelings.
back when we were friends. He'd like send me a picture.
He
of me.
wasn't in America.
Yeah.
They had him in Brazil. That motherfucker over in Brazil, he was never in America.
How you know though?
Because I went to Brazil and he was big. His ass was up there in Brazil, like smoldering and shit, with his eyebrows all perfect and shit. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Hey TJ, can we talk about this big motherfucker that just came in? Like who? Like I like Tafa, and I was always
Yeah, I fuck with
Tafa. Tafa was badass.
Yeah, but he just
this-
came in and put him
This
down.
big gargantuan motherfucker is scared.
You know?
Is he related to that?
I don't know
guy
about his wrestling. His wrestling shit sucks, but
Is he Brazilian?
he's Brazilian. Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah, I can tell.
But that was a
I'm
good kick. It was a good kick. It was a good,
Yeah.
hard, loose kick.
It's tough.
Everything we did was clean as
Yeah.
Is Tafa related to the
Except for that shot.
Bella
That shot
Mousse?
was-
Yeah, except for that shot.
Bella Mousse.
He hit with a nasty ass
They
elbow.
got to drink the beer out of the shoe.
Oh, I don't think that
Oh,
was
no. Yeah.
Tell them they're not related though.
No.
They got the
No.
same tattoo.
So my boys, actually, the Mad Hueys started the shoey, and then all the Australians got into it. And then,
The drinking-
and then
drinking-
what's his name does it? Yeah, too.
But how you say his name? That drink out of the shoe. How you say his name?
Bam Bam.
No. Bella Mousse.
Tuivasa, Bam,
Tuivasa.
Tai
Bam,
Tuivasa,
Bam.
Tai
Tuivasa.
Tuivasa.
Mufasa?
Two of us.
Tuivasa. Yeah, I met him when he was a kid in Australia.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude. He's a good fighter. But he got mad at me And they taught me a lesson. He got mad at me because I said he was cheating because when he punched motherfuckers, his belly was uppercutting them at the same time.
Oh shit!
And he came from my neck on that one.
See a theme that
I ain't gonna never say that again.
Trying to tell Tate that shit is like, listen, we the coolest guys, but as soon as you say something about a fighter in his fight, they get their panties in a bunch. You know what I mean?
I didn't call him fat.
He never called you fat. He never called you
I
fat.
never called you fat.
He
You
just asked
did.
if he could fit on a private jet.
That's what I'm telling you, but that ain't call me fat.
No, he
That
just
wasn't
wants to
fat.
know
You
for
big.
security reasons. We
Bear.
can't get you a private jet if you can't fit on
Bear,
it.
if Rampage get you pregnant, what you gonna call a baby?
If I could drop the mic, I'd drop the mic.
Hey, that one. Hey, you've been saving that one the whole time. You rehearsed that
I told
one.
you, motherfuckers, I'm Kendrick in this bitch.
Hey, Benny.
Drop the mic.
Hey, Benny.
Jesus.
Benny. You know how my memory, I can't remember names and shit. Who this nigga look like? Who's one of those
Derek Lewis.
It's a cartoon character of a baboon with a beard right there.
Rampage played that one on.
Baboon with a beard. A baboon.
It's the that fat faced baboon with the beard, the chin strap. Huh?
Is it Lion King?
No, not the
Rafiki?
Lion King. Not the Lion King. It's a bigger one. He's another cartoon character. Please find that for me right now, because that's what he looked like. And this motherfucker talking shit about me.
What?
How
I
dare you
never
talk-
said anything about
You
you.
just talk shit about
You
me.
called him fat.
No.
he
You
called
said
me
that me
fat.
and Bear having babies. No, fuck
Oh
that.
my! You said he's gonna have a baby.
He gonna
with you?
impregnate you.
Call him
With
Bear
you?
Page.
What character is that?
Why would Rampage want to have a baby?
Yeah, Jungle Book. I think it's Jungle Book.
That's racist.
Is that
That's
baboon?
racist.
Is that baboon?
That's just racist.
King, look, let me see it. Let me see it.
2015, that's
Show me
racist.
the picture. Put the picture up on this motherfucker.
Man, I'm glad TJ wasted his time to come out here so y'all could just turn this fucking
No, fuck no,
podcast
fuck no. You got-
into
you- no,
a
you got me
fucking
fucked
shit
up.
show.
Shit
No.
show.
A fucking shit show.
Man,
We
this
came
is the
to hear
best
some
podcast
great shit
on
out the
fucking
mind.
planet.
You got
TJ.
called a dick. TJ got called a cheater. You calling me a monkey. And
Why you
got
gotta bring this shit
motherfucker
up?
pregnant.
Okay.
Oh,
TJ, what do you got to get? What do you got to get back for
show up
tonight?
with him?
Yeah.
He thinks it's his show.
yeah, Rashad.
Yeah. No wonder Rashad said you shouldn't have him on if I ain't there.
Hey, send me the picture. Give me the picture. I need to make sure.
Can
I'm
y'all
right.
stop cooking back there so
I
we
just
can get
want
back
you
to
to
the
go
show?
to any prison
Give me
prison
the
picture
picture. Am I
of
right?
an
Am I
African American
right?
with no gold teeth and a nappy beard.
Give me the picture, please. Put it on the phone. I need to make sure I'm right.
Oh my God.
I just want to make sure I'm right.
TJ, get ready to talk about this next fight.
Hold on. I need to make sure
We're
I'm
going
right.
into the next fight
Listen,
after this.
No, fuck that.
All
Wayne
right.
Lee's legit.
Yeah, we'll go into
Wayne
that
Lee
next.
is so legit.
King Louis? Who's that, Rampage?
No, I need the other picture of it. What's the one in the middle?
I got titties. You know you like titties.
I do like titties.
You really
Nasty
put a monkey in me up? Man, that's so
Nasty
racist.
It ain't racist.
It is.
It ain't racist. I said.
That was another drop. God damn. It's not fair.
Hey, y'all doing the black chains now too? Y'all doing the black chains?
Yeah.
Look at Rampage looking like Black Panther.
I know you couldn't see it because Rampage, AK, trying to be Black Panther.
I need my black collection so I can have a little black shit. You know what I
You want the
mean?
black stuff?
How you gonna give Bear
it's
shit
Black
away?
History Month and shit.
Stop
I need
giving
my
Bear
black
shit away.
What
Hey,
shit?
somebody
His
get
chains and
Bobby
shit.
Green a fucking
Why
black
is this
chain.
bear shit?
That's Bear shit. You know what the most disrespectful thing you said?
I ain't siding with
So
him.
you
on
tell
this.
yo,
I
you
ain't
said
gonna
you
look
stepped
at
in
him.
bear shit.
I ain't gonna look at him. All right, listen,
All right, this is
TJ, you're gonna bring us in on this one. The
not sure
UFC
this-
strawweight
King Louis.
UFC.
I know you gonna say it, TJ. I know you gonna say it. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Wayne Lee and Suarez.
Yeah. What do we got, TJ?
What
Walk us through
happened
this.
here?
Wei Lee's legit, man. She's got some sick striking. She's got great bounce to her striking, like almost like Pacquiao-esque, right? Back and forth, good, like real good technique. Way faster than
I wanna fuck her.
Tatiana. It's Tatiana, right?
The nastiest nigga. I swear to God. I told you.
It looked like
I told you.
to be honest, like Wei Lee's like just leaps and bounds ahead of her, like an amateur versus a pro in this fight, man.
Yeah. Come on, say it.
She gasses out. I mean, unfortunately, right? She's not comfortable in the striking range, and so she gasses out on a couple takedowns. And she got a good
she did
takedown
not
right off
look
the
like-
bat. She has a good body lock. It's a takedown. And it's like, oh shit, this might be a problem for Wei Lee. But then she gasses out, unfortunately, and she can't keep that pace up.
I feel like the evolution of MMA, where you had guys that were good wrestlers and they could just come in and dominate with just that one skill.
Yeah.
Where guys are actually starting to get so much better now where you can't just use that one skill. You got to be able to be a mixed martial artist,
100%.
At least have some type of striking to get you to the takedown.
Yeah, and she's crazy how far she's able to make it.
without that
fight without the striking.
Yeah,
you know?
I think she's just a specimen that she's so strong. Like she chopped a woman out, she wouldn't even have her hands all the way together.
Yeah.
You know, she's so strong that she's just stronger than all the other women.
I mean, she's a lot bigger than Weili, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, Tatiana, like, she just did not look like she belonged there. Really, the whole
Exactly.
fight. I mean, she didn't level change. She's supposed to be a wrestler, and she didn't. She wasn't changing her level, and she was just rushing in. It was. I mean, Weili's obviously just on another level, but this was hard to watch.
I mean, Weili slipping, countering. It looked. I mean, she's great. Inside leg kicks were hard. Just pieced her up. I thought it was like outclassed her everywhere.
Yeah, it's 'cause then she started letting her know, like, all right, you took me down, but now she came back, started shoving some of those shots, actually, like, hipped her over on a couple of them.
Some
I'm like,
deep shots, too.
Yeah.
Tatiana
Tatiana was
had
on her
some
knees
sick
still.
timing, like sick timing shots.
Yeah.
Double leg and Weili was
still
able to
couldn't
defend
finish it.
Exactly.
Yeah, would you take that deep of shots on Weili Rampage?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, man.
I go in deep on Weili.
That's what she said.
TJ, with Weili's only 2 losses coming to Rose.
Yeah.
Her career so far has been pretty impeccable. She only has one other loss, which is her first fight ever as a professional mixed martial artist. Seems like she's pretty dominant. Don't think she's going anywhere. For the women's division, obviously in strawweight, and what's we're seeing right now in the landscape of women's and fighting and UFC, where does she go from here?
I mean, she stays on top unless she's going to jump a weight class.
I would say she got to fight the Bullet.
I'll let her stay on top
Oh,
of
that'd
me.
be dope.
She got to fight the Bullet.
She'd be a lot smaller, but that'd be a sick fight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She got to fight the Bullet.
That'd be a
She-
sick striking fight.
She just smashed everybody else in her division.
I'll
She
let her
gotta
bite
fight
my
the
bullet.
Yeah, that'd be sick to fight the Bullet. The Bullet's big, though, man.
She's a big girl. The
Yeah.
bullet went up in weight to
Yeah.
fight.
Amanda.
Yeah?
Yeah, the bullet went up, and so like she's even bigger than the weight class.
Yeah, Weili looks small for the weight class.
She looks small here for her weight. I mean, like actually, yeah.
I don't know if it's just because Tatiana's so big, though, too.
Tatiana's big.
This was Tatiana's first loss as a professional.
Oh, is it?
You see that little hip over right there?
Yeah.
That just broke her.
100% it
You know what I
did.
mean?
Yeah, she broke. She reversed every takedown. Like after this, like they
Yup.
kept one after another.
They say she cut her knee on the edge of the fence.
Yeah,
I didn't see that
You
happen.
see that nasty, how
Yeah.
nasty it was?
I mean, what does that have to play into the fight, though? Really?
So
I mean,
I know y'all are breaking this down, but like for me, like being a cut man, sending these guys, sending. So 2 things I want to really know. For Tatiana losing, where does she go? Because y'all have been champions. So where do you go when you lose? Because you just had guys win the Super Bowl and they go, I thought it would be more. You win the belt and then the next day is just Monday. You know what I'm saying? So where does she go? And then how does Weili stay on top? What does she need to do to actually keep staying on top? Because I know y'all keep saying like the evolution of fighters. So how do you guys do that? Like, how do you go from when you lose, like you lose, but you bounce back? You know, like what is the mental to do that? You know, on both aspects, winning, staying humble and staying hungry, and losing and changing it up. Like, how do y'all do that?
I mean, with Suarez, I think she needs to get her wrestling together. She needs to change levels. She needs to open up her game plan better.
But I
mean,
thought
she
wrestling was her strength.
I mean, she's got to, wrestling is her strength, but you could see at this level, she wasn't changing her level. She was rushing in on her takedowns. She needs to get with some proper wrestling coaches and formulate a game plan to where she can strike to enter and not just run forward head first. Because everything she was doing was blatantly telegraphed, and then she was forcing takedowns. Everything she was doing, she was getting countered.
Interesting. I would say she didn't pick up her striking aspect. I think her wrestling's okay, and it's been beating all the other girls except for this one. I think the issue is that she couldn't mix with the striking at least to get her to think about that to get to the takedown. You know,
So-
she'd have to shoot these freaking far ass shots away, just head down, and
Yeah,
she
it's
couldn't
bad.
even get into the gap a little bit and then drop. You know,
You know what? I'm looking at her and I'm wondering if she's right-handed or left-handed because she I think she's.
Look, see how she shoots?
Yeah, it's horrible, man. But because she's standing in the southpaw stance, maybe because she favors her wrestling in
Yeah,
that space.
exactly.
But she might be right-handed, so if she could convert, she might throw better punches.
Yeah, I
But-
feel like there are a
well,
lot of
I mean,
wrestlers where I would have to switch my stance to get ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Because you're right leg dominant for your
Yeah,
shot.
because she
you
don't
know?
look comfortable at all. Like it just like I'm a converted southpaw guy. I always felt better this way. But,
So to answer
some
your
people
question,
like force
Tate,
it because the
where
takedown.
you go though, you know, like where do you go from taking a loss like that? Is that she needs to completely revamp her camp, you know, like because what she's doing didn't get her what she wanted, right?
So do you leave the camp or you stay in your camp and you?
It's a touchy one.
I think, I mean, it's a very individual sport. Even though you need a team to get you there, like you have to find the coaches that are gonna not be a yes man around you as well, right? Like they all knew her striking wasn't where it needed to be. You need to get with a coach.
Don't tell her, oh, you look good. You look good.
Yeah, don't tell her that she looks. You need to like get better at striking. So when you fight Wei Li, like she believes in your strikes enough that your takedowns. Like I don't think her wrestling's the problem. I think her striking is the problem because she's not getting her to believe in the hands enough to be able to use her wrestling to her advantage.
Yeah,
right.
At this
so if
level,
you have
at
no
the
striking,
top.
I'm just like give me a takedown. Right. Instead, I'm going to light you up so you have to cover. Now I can shoot. Kind of thing. Right. Yeah. So what she needs to do is find a coach that's going to tell her like, look. We're doing this shit week in, week out. We're getting better at striking. We're tying this shit together. So I think you look at your inner circle and get those people that are going to give you that tough love and make you better. And then when you're Wei Li is just being addicted to being the best, right? Like you have to make sure you keep that fire because there's a lot of guys that will be a champion for long enough or maybe they're on top long enough. Like, yeah, the paychecks are nice, but you know, you got to find whatever is going to make you keep that fire inside that you know you got that target on your back and they're going to keep chasing you and keep evolving. And everyone's watching tape on you, not everyone else, because you're the best in the world, you know?
It's the energy you carry, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, the energy you carry, some people like just live for it. You know what I mean? Like it's hard because once you get to that mountaintop, like you see with Izzy, I feel like Izzy got to that mountaintop when he beat Pereira. It was like that fucking just that feeling he had inside him, that hunger, it burns deep and it comes back to a certain point. But then you could see afterwards, he just wasn't, he was going through the motions. He thought he could go through Sean. He thought he wasn't really there. You know, it's like, there's a time when every champion has hit his plateau and you don't got that same juice.
Do you guys know that? Do y'all know, like,
I can see it.
You guys have been champions. Do y'all know when you're just like I've reached it, like it's not fueling you anymore and you're just like, bro, like, what else is there left for me to do? Like, what else do I?
I mean, like, tell you the truth is
What
like
fuels you
you
guys?
start getting distracted with the
Just wanted good ass beef
opportunities
jerky.
and
That shit
money.
good as fuck.
Like with Strikeforce, when I was Strikeforce, I was 2-time defending Strikeforce champion, but everyone was like, "Oh, you're not the best." And then I had to go back into the UFC. I got knocked out by Vitor, spinning heel kick. They put me down in Brazil. I had to go fight his ass, juice to the gills, and then I fought my way back up, and I got the world title undisputedly, and it was like. Fuck, it was like this weight lifted off my shoulder because I've been
just
running
put
for a
the
while.
meat in your mouth. It's okay.
Why you gotta go there? We trying to straighten, what's your name, Bear out.
You a champion. I forget that you were a champion.
my God.
I'm not being
Jeez.
disrespectful.
That's very disrespectful, bro.
I'm not. I'm
You
just.
were goddamn good.
I'm asking these guys.
Let me get the
what did
platform. Let me get the
what made you
platform.
become a podcast?
Let me get the platform.
Platform.
The platform.
My platform.
I got beef jerky in my mouth, nigga. Listen, I'm the first ever unified champion of MMA. The first.
So after being as great, what made you become a great podcast host? Like, what fueled you to be a great podcaster? Because people are young, man. They don't know about your fighting style. Like, ooh, and the chain. Nobody knows. So, but you are now a great podcaster.
I'm a great podcaster.
Yeah, you're
I think you're the
funny
best in
shit.
the world.
Huh?
I
only watch your show
the
for
way
you.
you and this little white boy going back and forth and all that shit is amazing, bro.
what makes him good at this is that he doesn't even know he's good at it, and he's funny as shit. You know, and like that's where it all comes
Give you
from.
a compliment, you getting all
Thank you,
fucking
thank you.
offended.
No, because
Big
this
head
is how you worded it, though.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you two motherfuckers.
You were trying to set him up.
Yeah, I was not sick.
Don't set up my man.
Shoving meat in y'all's mouth.
Nah, because you used to having Rashad all up on your dick, and we don't do
Don't talk
that.
about my fucking friend.
We
Thank
don't
you.
do all that. Wait, we only have 10 more minutes with TJ. I got to get into this fight.
I really
The
believe
middleweight
it's all
title
about
bout.
who you surround yourself with.
But do you guys really want to be pushed like that? Like
I do.
I'm being honest. Like, Luke, you were the greatest in the world, and I'm dickhead. But like, did you really want a guy come there yelling at you, talking about, "Hey, motherfucker, come train"? Or do y'all feel like what separates the greats? Like, what makes it there?
It's knowing that. So
less life outside the cage.
every
you got to be
person's-
hyper focused.
But every person is going to be acting like one coach can't coach every fighter the same.
Okay.
Right? Like I got to know whose personality. Like I got to know what Luke's personality is. If I'm going to be Luke's coach, I got to know what drives him, what's going to keep him motivated in the gym, and hopefully Luke can find a guy that's going to do that for him. Right? Because he's the CEO of Luke Rockhold.
Okay.
Right? Like he doesn't have the NFL team that's going to hire the coaches for him. He's got to hire his own coaches. So find that guy that's going to get you excited to get in the gym. It's going to be excited to like. If that's whatever that may be, what goals you're reaching.
I think it also comes down to who has lifestyles outside of the ring, the cage, the octagon. I mean, you guys look at guys like Izzy, myself, and I mean, John Jones likes to play, but he's just an exception to the rule. But then there's more of like this like crazy robotic kind of type guys. What you got the Bullet, you have Alex Pereira, you have Wei Lee. They're just like they're people that they're not going to get deterred. They're not going to change any lifestyle they have. Okay. You know, it's like the lifestyle you can see it in the person to where how they would get distracted.
Kind of like Bear, when you got famous for your podcast, you totally changed it.
He did though. I ain't gonna lie on that. He
real
did.
brand new with this podcast and chains and jackets.
I've been taking care of all my friends for a long time, Tate. Before the podcast, after the podcast, before you got skinny, when you were fat, it don't matter.
Taking care of them.
I want to say something that's I don't think it's kind of controversial or interesting. I feel like as Americans, we got too much bullshit around us. If you look at all the champions right now, let's start going through the champions. Most of them are foreign. Most of them are not from really Americans like that, you know?
We get no support as Americans.
But what I'm saying is,
You win
I forgot who said it. I forgot who said it. Somebody said it was like, when you're going to give us $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, the same, that money is not the same as it would be to them over here. You know what I mean? It's like if I would have took that money to Brazil, I'd be the man in Brazil with 500,000. You know, 500,000 over here, it'll get spent like this.
That's a good point. As champions, as American, like a champion, you're looking for money elsewhere because you're not getting paid all that much. Like you are a champion from Russia, you are a champion from Ecuador, you are a champion from any other fucking country. You're getting paid, motherfucker, and that is incentive to keep getting paid.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Like
can't do what you do. Those guys you mentioned live here in America.
These guys are getting massive, like you're talking 7-figure deals everywhere, and their whole country supports them. This is crazy.
Can I say something about
that is a great point. That is.
Can I say something, guys? Before I
Go ahead, Rampage, and then let's move on. Hold on, guys.
Habib was an interim champion, and he was like set for life.
Great. Go ahead, Rampage.
Let me say something.
Go ahead, Rampage.
A lot of fighters don't think outside the cage. You know, in America, you know, MMA, we don't make as much money as like some boxers, but some of them we do. But I'm putting together something, and I hope I make it work. This series where it's an MMA series where fighters can come on and be an actor, and you can keep earning money after your you know, from your fame, after your career. So I'm putting together something. I've been really hush about it because I wanted to come together, but I created this series, and I'm not going to go in it. But I would like for all you guys, except for Bear, fuck Bear, to be on the show, and then you guys earn money, and you get more famous, get more money, all from your hard work, blood, sweat, and tears.
Fuck you, Richard.
But fuck Bear. Bear can't be on the show.
I mean,
I'm not a fighter. I'm a podcaster.
I think there's one thing it's such a telling moment for every person is to fight one time in their life. I think we should ask the Jaxxon podcast to the people. Should Bear have one professional?
We're getting
I'll
ready.
He's got to.
I think Bear's got to get in there. He's been talking about.
I only got one arm, Bear. I
think our boy Bear
He's taking his shirt off.
Hey, I think Tate too. Come on.
I had a fight. Me and Jason Jackson. Got me black eye, had to wrap him with a black eye.
Jason
Jackson
he whooped your motherfucking ass.
He didn't whoop my ass.
He kicked this.
Wait, my boy
Rampage has
Jackson?
broken a rib. Alex Pereira broke my ankle.
What?
Luke's broken 2 of my ribs. TJ this morning probably popped my shoulder the way he hit me so hard.
Shut up. We gotta get TJ out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Get TJ the
All right, so we got the middleweight title bout. Luke, you know, you're familiar with the division. Rampage, you had a lot of talk on this one going into it. Sean Strickland, I know you know. Tate, I'm sure we're gonna hear something from you.
Don't
TJ,
talk about Sean.
I want you to break it down for us. I want everybody to let TJ have the floor. We got 4 minutes with him. Go ahead.
I just want to know why did Duplessis have a nickname DP? Why was his nickname? Why he give himself that nickname DP?
Because it's Duplessis, like it's DDP, isn't it?
Yeah, DDP.
Yeah, DDP. Because look at his initials.
Okay, why he kisses his corner man?
I mean, that's just a way of saying what's up with her from, I guess, you know?
His little girl looks pretty hot.
Just some South American or South African white boy stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What were you looking for in this fight, TJ?
I was looking for Sean Strickland to be a different fighter to an extent, you know, to change some things up because it's a rematch, you know, and like we were talking about, like where you go after a loss. And, you know, I'm hoping that he's going to come out and like have some new wrinkles to his game and, you know, change something other than just a jab and a push kick. You know, maybe like Eric Nixick was saying all the right stuff in the corner, right? He was saying like, throw that right hand, give me more.
Well, fucking Sean's walking off while he's talking to him.
It made me so mad, dude.
He's just like, wait, hold on.
Yeah. It made me so angry to see that in the corner.
Yeah, like you don't even respect him.
He wasn't respecting his coaches,
Yeah.
especially when his coaches are telling him, like I'm sitting in my chamber saying like, yo, this is what you need to be doing. And then Eric Nixick comes in and says the exact same thing. I'm like, yeah, listen to Eric. And then he's like, walk out and say, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm cool. And it's like, bro, that's super disrespectful.
Wait, what
Super
was he doing?
disrespectful.
It's like homeboy Eric loves you, dog. Like he wants you to win. Yeah, it's good for his pocket, but it's also he loves you and he's like telling you the right shit to do, and you're just like blowing him off and saying like, whatever, I'm gonna do this myself, you know. And like,
I think he was upset at himself because he looked like a gay porn star now.
Oh, with the Dirty Sanchez?
Oh, yeah.
With the Dirty Sanchez?
He wasn't there to win. It doesn't look like he went
Who
there to
told him
win.
to cut
Like,
that fucking mustache?
I mean, he's
TJ,
you know,
and Luke.
here-
Yeah,
I
TJ
wanna-
and Luke, I want to ask you a question. You talk about not there to win. We saw him talk about the staph infection. We heard Eric Nixick's report before and after the fight. What is the definition of not there to win, Luke? Like very, very, just say it.
throw a jab the entire
I mean, no, you just.
I mean, you know,
he's got. I mean, besides the fact he's the most boring fucking fighter in the history of fighting, he. So here's on a real note, he's got a fucking awkward rhythm, and it's. You ever gotten in front of a guy, Nate? They have very awkward
both
rhythms
do.
against traditional striking. He's effective, and he gets off, and he hits his numbers up. He just met the more awkward fucking guy.
Yeah.
He hits way more angles with his head and way off his rhythm. So Duplessis' rhythm is his funk rhythm is countering Sean's funky rhythm.
Man, it's
and
so
he don't
funky.
and he don't know what to do with it
Yeah,
from the start.
it's
So
ugly.
it's ugly, but it's effective.
But it works.
I fought some,
But it works.
I sparred and a lot of ugly guys. You're like, what in the? How am I getting fucking hit?
Yeah.
because they're just changing angles and they're doing different angles and different swerves and fucking moves. It's fucking weird.
Has Luke fought these guys?
Like, you remind me of Keith Jardine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keith Jardine.
Oh, yeah, I had to fight
another
that.
ugly style. You know,
I had
He
to
like-
fight that
that shit was
motherfucker.
ugly, but he works.
Even Bisping's got an awkward rhythm is different. Rhythm is everything, and rhythm and style. It's like it's just hard to pick up on some guys. And when you have an awkward
Can I
rhythm,
tell you what you do? With guys like that, you just get in their motherfucking face and just punch them. Just fuck that bullshit. Don't play their game. I had to fight Keith Jardine weird ass. You just get in his motherfucking face. You
Break
just
his
saying-
rhythm.
Yeah, you just right there in the face.
I knocked him out.
Who?
Keith Jardine.
I was overtrained. I had just knocked out Vanderlei and went right back into training camp. It's true. I was
Ain't nobody-
ain't such thing as being overtrained.
Let him have the platform. What do you mean overtrained?
Okay, this is what happened.
Let him have a platform.
After I knocked out Vanderlei, UFC was mad as fucking me because they thought I was gonna lose. You remember it was right after that I had that fucking accident with that truck, that shit with the truck. Shut the fuck up, Tate.
Hey,
was it like a
hey,
big
give
picture
him a-
of you
yeah,
outside the
yeah,
truck,
yeah,
driving down the
yeah,
freeway? That's
Yeah,
right.
shut the fuck up. I saved the life that day. I saved the life
Shut the
that
fuck
day.
up.
True story. Anyway, if you go back and watch that fight when I knocked out Vanderlei, you can see Lorenzo or somebody in the background like, no! Right there, you can see it, right? Then they put me right back in the fight. Dana was like, I need you to do me a favor. I'll give you a favor back. And I went back home, then flew straight to England and went in another training camp. And the people I was training with, they fucking what you call it, control freaks. And they was controlling my coaches. And and I was like, listen, I'm tired from this camp. It was a hard camp. And they put me right back into training, like training hard, because they thought I don't want to train. Because I complain about it, but I do train hard. And they overtrained me. I was like overtrained. And when I fight, I had nothing. So I would have knocked his ass out too.
Nobody ever
had
has
no
accused
power.
you of being overtrained. And nobody ever makes you do what you don't want to do.
No, I'm a fighter. When my coaches tell me to do something, I do it though.
I can attest to this. In the gym, he'll talk crap all day long, but the minute he's training, he listens to Coach Yogi.
Yeah,
he
no.
does everything Coach
Yeah,
Yogi says.
my coach said do so I do.
Hey,
Hold on. I feel like we're overlooking some things, though.
I think well, let's get back into
Let's finish this because
I think-
TJ's got 10 minutes. For us.
activity. I think
Right here, right here's the corner. TJ, go ahead and walk us through this.
I think activity is the biggest thing too. I think like I was just talking to Cheeto about this the other day. He gets a little stalled up because he's looking for big shots. Duplessis he's putting numbers up over and over and over again, and it keeps his activity, and it keeps his brain, and it keeps him
Is
just.
his name really Duplessis?
No, Duplessis. Go ahead, Luke.
But no, that's the thing, and it's like it flusters a lot of people. That activity, it picks up, and you just start putting numbers up, and then you start landing the bigger
His
shots.
name Dick is Duplessis. I'm reading it right there.
Man, he gonna be here one day. He gonna be here one day. You gonna have to answer for all
I ain't
this
scared of
shit.
DP.
Duplessis is cool.
Duplessis.
He gonna come, he
is a
gonna
cool
come.
Dude. DDP, we're trying to get him on the podcast. Hey, TJ, you talk about the kick, the push. You talk about the jab. You talk about the technique. You went through this. You were watching it last night in the hyperbaric chamber, giving us updates, me and the boys in the group chat.
Yeah.
How does Sean Strickland, during a fight, with the things Eric Nixick is telling him to do, how does he turn it up? How does he change gears? What are you supposed to do as a fighter when you don't have a rhythm?
Yeah, just so he's not a one punch knockout fighter, right? He doesn't have the power to do that. So he's a volume fighter. He's like a Diaz, right? He's gonna be in your face nonstop, throwing stuff on you. So he's got to start throwing combos. And when he did it a couple times, it would land. When he threw his right hand, it would land. He would set it up. What he needs to do is he needs to feint. He needs to start level change and like punch the body once, maybe, like. Throw a liver shot and like go up and down, throw a jab high across the belly, come back upstairs with a hook. Like start putting some combos together, being unpredictable. He's very predictable this fight. All he's gonna do, he's gonna throw a jab and he's gonna throw a push kick at you. He's gonna throw one at a time. He's not like we can watch the rest of the round and probably not throw one other combo.
Everything's off the jab. Everything starts with the jab and then stupid little knees. I
feel like Drake has never really let him get off too much. Look, he's keeping busy. He's keeping busy. He's keeping busy. Staying active. Even if it's blocked, even if it's something that just doesn't land, he keeps going, so that you can't really formulate your plan.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing with Sean. Sean's just he tries to read and he waits and he times his jab so well that rhythm and the activity that Duplessis puts on doesn't let him settle.
So if someone's disrupting your rhythm like that, not letting you get off, but then your whole pre-fight, you're talking about how you're going to go to the death and go to war. It's like,
I'm gonna sit down and bite on that mouthpiece.
Yeah, let's fucking go, dog. I don't care if you're messing up I'm gonna rather get knocked out than sit here and look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Bear, how do you deal with guys not letting you get off?
No, but
that's never happened to him.
Seriously, in an MMA fight, when you break your nose, hey, you're in a world title fight, a world title MMA fight, and you break your nose and you run around the cage, like just your nose, like it's broken, but you did it for an extended amount of time. Like you ran around the whole round.
Yeah.
Like you realize your nose is broken. Do you want to win a fucking world title or not? Like fuck off. Just you're so worried you're trying to reset your nose in there. What kind of a fucking man is
TJ,
that?
what is it that upset you about his performance?
Just the lack of wanting to win.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have that fire in him. He didn't have that. He's missing that want to be a champion, right? He's got 2.5 million followers now. He's making a name for himself. He's making money. Like I want him to do what he said he was going to do and bite on his mouthpiece and go
to the
Is
death.
that the same with
like you
Luke?
said.
Then
don't say it then.
Yeah.
Like what was your problem with his performance? Like
I mean, he didn't.
And I think he's better than what he showed,
Okay.
But
my problem is the way he talks and the way he fights are two completely different things.
Yeah, but people sell fights, Luke. We got to give him that. He's great at selling fights, right?
Yeah.
But let's be honest.
This
Great at
is a
selling fights.
world title fight.
I understand that, but I'm just talking about the selling the fights.
I don't
the
think
way
he
he's
is.
talking.
I think he sounds like a fucking
But
idiot.
the way he fights, do we give any credibility to the staph infection? Does that play into this at all? I'm just asking.
I fought and won with a staph infection.
Yeah, but they do suck.
They suck. I was on antibiotic for 2 weeks. Yeah. It sucks. It takes a rhythm, but he wasn't tired. He wasn't tired. He just didn't fucking try.
I mean, okay, so y'all shitting on the guy. What did he do right? What do you look at in the fight?
He's got hella defense. He's got really good defense. His defense is legit.
His defense is really good.
His Philly shell, his rolling.
Who do you think taught him that shit?
He catching punches.
Hold on. Bobby Green is saying that he taught Sean Strickland.
I brought the Philly shell to
Rampage.
MMA, bro. Well, nobody doing that shit before me, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
So
that's just because you're smooth, though.
He's saying that he taught Sean Strickland the cover and roll.
We used to train together.
Hey, fucking engage in the fucking podcast.
You was training with black guys. That's how you learn how to fight that Philly shell. Fucking with niggas.
We here.
Niggas teach you how to do that.
Be with us.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
One at a time.
I clowned Bobby Green on Instagram. I'm hoping he don't see it. So I was checking the
Okay,
comments.
so Bobby Green, is it true you showed Sean Strickland how to do the cover and roll?
Me, Lorenz Larkin, we were his main training partners. Those guys like
Larkin
that.
too, yeah.
Where we started showing him this different way of stand-up. Then he started picking up our shit,
Sean's black. Breaking news.
And then
that's what they call him Deshaun.
Who calls him Deshaun?
That's his nickname, Deshaun. Because he like to hang out with some niggas. You know?
I'm just happy to hear that nigga ain't racist.
Because the niggas give him the best work. He said himself, he's like, man, you guys only want to work with me. I was like, who? He's like, you black guys. There you go. The black guys taught you how to fight.
Jerry Jones racist, but he made a bunch of niggas millionaires. Who? Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys.
Okay,
I don't think he's racist. He's not racist. But trust me, I used to accuse him when I was like you get it to him, bro. So I'm saying, bro, just like you were, I would call him racist.
Sean,
I would be like, fuck this guy.
Sean's not racist.
You know?
He ain't never been racist.
He never been racist.
He never been racist.
He ain't never fucked a black girl.
Luke ain't never been racist.
Never been racist.
Never been racist.
He ain't never fucked a black girl.
I saw Luke almost get arrested, and he had a black girl in his front seat.
Sean, he ain't never fucked a black
to
girl.
Luke.
He ain't never been racist.
I'm talking to Luke,
but you gotta stop with that.
He ain't never fucked a black girl.
You gotta stop that.
I said the same shit about.
Have you
I
ever
said
fucked
the
a
same
black
shit
girl,
to
Tate?
Sean.
Hey,
Like you're racist.
Should we show him when the Costa Mesa PD was discriminating?
Luke was getting
against me?
arrested. He called me over. I show up, and Luke had a girl from Dubai. She was a black girl sitting in the front
Why
seat,
you have to put
half
that
naked.
point out there?
No, he asked me to say
What
it.
does that matter? That
No,
she
he-
was black.
No, but because he's saying that Luke's
You
racist.
fucking racist.
No, I didn't say that. Stupid. I said.
Hey, my
Sean.
girl, hey,
I called
and she
Sean
looked
racist.
flying than
Sean's
fucking
not-
Bobby Green.
Sean
did.
is not
Sean's not
racist.
racist.
Sean's not racist. Sean's not
but I
racist.
called him that like when we were young and racist.
Well, get it out, Bobby.
And so
He
that's all
can't
I'm
because you motherfuckers are yelling.
Hey, wait, time out. Before we move on, TJ, break down the corner thing. What were you upset about?
I was just mad that he wasn't listening. Like
Right there.
he wouldn't even sit down in the corner. They'd come and talk to him. He'd kind of be like, yeah, okay, whatever, get out of here, kind of thing. It's like, dude, they're trying to
can you
help you.
fast
They're
forward
trying
that?
to help you win. You know?
Fr-
Like-
Frustration takes over because you just can't read them.
but it was from like round 2, bro. It was like, and then the only time,
two rounds.
I didn't know it was round. The big one was
the only
when
time
he was losing and he was like, "You got to do something to win." Then he really was like, "Fuck off."
The pussies look scared
the
though.
only time he sat down and actually listened was like going into the 5th round because his nose was
Yeah, his
destroyed.
nose.
Yeah.
You gotta get it treated.
Duplessis has never been
But-
scared. The motherfucker is
He's a
dog.
beast. I can tell
He's a
you.
dog.
But-
I'd get him.
big.
I'd get him good.
But look at his face.
and he would just keep coming.
when he flinched every time.
a tank.
Strickland flinched. The pussies like this and stuff. You know.
That's a
He-
brother
his-
you talk
that's just how his like his rhythm.
Hey, that's a nigga.
that's a brother.
That's
Yeah,
South
For
African.
real, yeah, nigga.
about. From South Africa.
Yeah.
No, he's African, not African.
Africa, on the African
He's
continent.
They ain't no
African.
brother though, bro. They
He's
no
good,
brother.
though,
They
man.
from Africa, bro. We FBA. We foundationally black. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
We black.
Are
They
you,
African.
are you
It's
black,
different.
Tate? What's your heritage? Are you black?
It don't matter. You black.
I'm black.
Sure.
Okay, so let's break down the fight real quick, TJ.
You look a little
here,
soft.
we
Maybe
see
you
what
might be
you're
like
talking about.
English
So
black
Right here,
or something.
hold on, guys. So right here, TJ, this is what you're talking about. Eric
You know,
Dixon
hey.
telling him what? Hold on.
That was just him talking about his nose now, right? He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, my nose broken. Yeah, I reset it.
I reset it.
He's just telling me he's
Now
like,
I gotta
reset
listen.
it.
Now
So
you
now
gotta
he's
listen.
listening, yeah, because he's like his nose shattered and he's got to sit down and get it recovered. But Duplessis looked good, man. He was kind of pop shotting as well, but he was keeping Sean off rhythm, like Bobby said. And guy's a tank. He's got real good cardio. He's a problem. He's a problem to deal with right now.
So,
I'm seriously interested in him and Chamaya.
Yeah, I would love to see that fight as well.
so talk to me about DDP.
I think
TJ.
Chimaev gasses out.
The things that people want to know about DDP. I mean, his gas tank, his skills, his striking.
Damn it, down his page.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't say here and be like he's not a technician, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like kind of crazy technique, but it works for him. So and for his style, he is a technician for his own well being. But his gas tank's amazing. He looks in really good shape. He's big as fuck too. He's really big for the weight class. I would love to see him and Chimaev. I think that he could actually make Chimaev gas out.
Yeah, it'll be a tough time for Chimaev in the last championship rounds. Here's a question. I think I'm opposed to it. Undercard guys show up with big staff. Should we let them fight? I say,
With a staph infection?
I mean, undercard.
Man.
Undercard main event, big fights.
Yeah, but that
yes.
was healed. It's healed already, though. You know what I mean?
No,
like
that thing ain't
How do we
fucking.
know? You
It looks like a
How do we
volcano.
know if it's healed or not?
because
That motherfucker ain't healed.
It'd be red as fuck still.
But-
It'd be like, you'd have a circle outside circle around it. It's like scarred over, and that was probably like 3
That
weeks
is
ago.
not
right?
scarred.
It
But
looks like a
that's-
volcano though.
That
Luke,
motherfucker-
what
yeah.
should they do, Luke?
That
Luke
motherfucker's-
Rockhold, what should they do?
No, I was just thinking. I was just made me think about it because people were asking.
But undercard
But
guys,
the
like,
undercard
guys need-
shows up because imagine like getting a bloody war, an undercard, and that motherfucker's all over the cage, and then every single person.
Yeah,
that goes
everybody
in-
on the mat. Yeah.
Yeah, but they need the
good
money
point.
more than anyone, bro. The
Yeah, but
undercard guys
fuck
need
those
money
little
more than
motherfuckers.
anyone out there fighting. It's like, it's a fucking staph infection. Take a shower, you're good.
So listen, hey, hear me out. So if somebody
Yeah.
is infected the mat with staph, after your fight, if you take a shower right away, you won't catch it, right?
You shouldn't. I mean,
You shouldn't.
everyone's got bacteria.
I mean,
in their
unless-
body as well.
unless there's a
Once
bloody-
plays it
a
off,
bloody
you know what I mean?
war.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna say this now.
What if there's just a bloody
I'm
war?
gonna say
with
this now. I'm
staph?
looking for this guy. I want to buy his company. He got this bar called Fight Club, and that shit, you
It's
take
like
a shot.
defense soap.
Yeah, it works. That shit works good.
Hey guys, we have 3 minutes left with TJ. I want to talk about Chris Weidman versus Luke Rockhold in
Yeah,
LA
I love
in
this
2
fight.
months.
Oh,
It's in
what?
LA?
You guys fight
What
again?
is going on
You
here?
guys fight again? Okay, that was a great idea. I was gonna bring up is that sometimes, like you were talking about champions and having it. I feel like sometimes you just get caught, and you made that mistake with the spinning back kick. You went to spinning. No,
Well,
he did.
He did,
I'm
yeah,
tripping,
he did.
He did. And so the next fight you guys fought, I just feel like sometimes you just get caught. And sometimes people will write us off like, oh, he wasn't there.
Bobby, you
His
saying I
mind
got
wasn't
lucky
there.
or what? You saying I got lucky, Bobby?
No, I'm saying he
Wait,
got
what?
lucky. He got lucky on the second fight. On the second
No,
fight.
we didn't fight twice. We were supposed to fight twice,
They never fought
and he
twice.
pulled out. He pulled out 3 weeks early.
think you're thinking of Bisping
He
caught him.
Then I got Bisping, and I got fucking.
You got caught with that hook.
You caught him after spinning back kick, right?
Are you saying our white
You caught
folks
him
looking
after
like?
spinning back kick.
What? Yeah, he tried to do the spinning
That's
back
what I'm
kick.
saying. So
I
sometimes
took
you
him
just
down
get
in the
caught.
fourth.
Yeah, you took him down
Third
and
round.
finished him up. Yeah,
Tate.
yeah, exactly.
What's up? What you saying our white folks look like right now, Bobby? What's going on?
Shut the fuck up. But all I'm saying is like, because like y'all trying to say about Izzy not having it too. It's like sometimes like I feel like Izzy
No,
just got
not
caught
having
there.
it, not wanting it, not really wanting it
I
deep.
thought he looked
deep.
good. He looked
Yeah, I thought he
sharp.
looked great.
He just got caught.
He did.
I thought
So
Izzy looked
TJ,
good.
how
No,
does
I'm
Luke
saying
Rockhold
like
win this fight?
previous.
How does Luke Rockhold win this fight?
I saw that
straight.
Hold on, let's
Maybe
hear this
not
out.
this
Let's
fight,
hear
it's hard to
TJ out.
with just straight looks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's gonna model. He's gonna Zoolander his ass.
Oh
bro.
my
He's gonna
god, dude. TJ.
You know what I mean? He's gonna get out there and fucking Zoolander his
TJ,
ass.
from your stance though, in all honesty, how,
Luke's the way better athlete. Like
Okay.
Luke's one of the best athletes I've ever trained around. Like he can fucking skateboard, he can surf, he can fucking golf. This guy could do
He can
everything,
twerk.
right? He can twerk, I guess. I haven't seen that yet, but you know, I guess he could do it.
I haven't seen
I
it.
believe it. I believe it.
You
But
got- you look good.
he's the better athlete. He'll get out there, he'll throw question mark kicks, and you can really piece him up. It's just again,
okay.
hopefully this guy wants to get out there and fucking bite down on the mouthpiece and get it done. You know?
I do. I just watched Chris versus Eric Anders' last fight in the UFC, and Chris just doesn't. He's sloppier than
slow.
ever.
He's slow,
I mean,
too.
like he still dropped Anders with a good shot, good left. It was kind of surprising, but I don't know. We'll see.
Chris Wiseman is
I
a
think-
great
I think
guy.
it's
He's a
gonna be-
great
I think it's-
champion. I'm a big fan of his.
Me too.
He's a great wrestler. You have your hands full, buddy. You better train your ass
I am.
off. He's a good
I am.
fighter.
I like that as a good friend. That's what you need to hear.
I am going to train, but I when you know somebody, I'm going to respect him. I'm going to do my thing, but
Can I ask you a
I
question?
think I'm going to piece him up.
Go ahead, Bobby.
What happened with you and the Bisping fight? What do you think happened in that fight?
That's the problem with the training and everyone around me. Everyone kind of falls apart with the team sometimes. You know, people get older, people are training. DC's doing TV. He's always there. He's there. Everyone was around, and once Chris got injured, and it was Bisping, and I beat him so bad the first time, everyone was just making fun of it. Everyone was acting like it was a big joke, and no one really tried to keep me serious. I was like, I got to go out there and do more and be like show I'm a better boxer. And I want to go out there and embarrass him.
What was Khabib?
And I'm not focusing on fighting.
It was DC's fault.
What was Khabib nigga runoff? Was he in your training camp?
I mean, he wasn't really there at the time. I mean, like they go back and forth to Russia and everyone at Kane was leaving, and like
That's my
we were in a
point
weird
right
point.
there.
We were in a weird point where there's a time and a place for every team's heyday. You know what I mean? When teams are all together and united, and then people start to retire, people should go back here. There's different opportunities. They're
Just
taking
blame
everywhere.
DC. It was DC.
Because
fault.
Luke,
No,
I
but
feel
like
you were
it was DC.
But the whole
perfect.
team, man, and it was my own fault. I wasn't focused, and I was trying to do more than I should.
Okay. Because I saw that fight, and I was just thinking if I want to see if I was wrong. But when you walked out there, it was just something like you just had these shoulders like fuck this fool. I'm gonna whoop this fool's ass.
Damn, he glamored
came
him?
out a little too
Oh, yeah.
He's a big
I was
fan of the
just
sport.
like-
Look like
Yeah.
he be paying
Like
attention
you
to
had
a
a
whole
little
lot
too
of
much
shit.
swag on you. Like you were just feeling yourself
Man,
a
it's
little
Bobby's
too much.
Way too much swag.
And then got caught. You know,
Yeah.
some stupid bullshit.
Hey, Bobby be high all the time, so he look at shit different from us.
Business out there. Maybe Bobby don't want nobody to know that. Man, you-
Okay, last fight I want.
This motherfucker on 420. This motherfucker blazed up the whole motherfucking
Hey, you
podcast.
broke up the whole place. You late, Tate. We already had him on 6 times.
Rampage says something, you go, yes sir.
No, but we
Top
did.
boss, we never like this. Fucking Django. Whatever Rampage say, Bear go, yeah, okay.
Bobby, did I
Let
not?
me
Did
get them
I,
hand jobs on the table.
Oh, no, you done shot off.
Bobby, did I not buy you all the green? that
He
you wanted?
mad because he must say on his Instagram.
I supplied Bobby that day. Hold
TJ
on.
gotta go.
TJ, I got.
Last fight, I gotta ask you guys. Romero versus
Nobody give a fuck about that
who's
fight.
gonna win this fight?
Yeah, who was that?
Shogun's back.
Who was that?
Shogun versus
Nobody
Yoel
give a fuck
Romero.
about that fight.
I just gotta.
I'm a
ask
fan.
TJ,
I'm a fan of
hope-
Shogun.
I
I
hope
love
so.
I
Shogun.
love
fight.
Shogun. What do
I
you
hope
think about this?
Shogun, but fucking Romero's just scary.
Yeah.
He just fought bare knuckle.
He's a freaking.
It wasn't bare knuckle.
Yeah,
It was like
he's a fucking specimen.
Yeah.
Dirty boxing.
It was not bare knuckle.
Mike Perry's dirty boxing, right?
not bare knuckle.
Man,
But it
hey,
looked bare
hey,
knuckle.
put him on his card, man.
Yeah,
No,
man.
hey,
Well,
not to
Luke's on
mention,
it. I want it to be good.
Yeah,
not to
promote
mention
Luke.
Yoel's
Promote
like.
Luke, nigga. Don't
What
promote-
about Frank Mir versus Fabricio Verdum?
Verdun.
That's the GFL.
That fight ain't gonna happen.
Why you think the fight ain't gonna happen?
Man, I'm not talking shit. That fight's not
But
gonna
why you think that fight not gonna happen?
Dude, what the fuck they gonna wheel him out and fucking
My God. Tate, you got to be careful.
That's disrespectful.
Tate,
That's
that's
disrespectful,
disrespectful,
bro.
Tate.
fuck's that in the UFC? I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Frank Mir lives in Vegas,
I don't
motherfucker.
give a fuck. I just saw him. He could barely walk.
I'm calling this nigga right
Bro,
now.
and he's walking around seeing all the
Hey,
athletes.
hey,
FaceTime
hey,
you.
Frank my motherfucking homeboy,
You
nigga.
know fucking Anthony Smith.
Man, fuck Anthony
Oh,
Smith.
my.
Fucking go.
Fuck Anthony
doing this at
Smith.
the end.
Smith brought some
Fuck
We ain't
Anthony
gonna fall
Smith.
apart.
Why y'all got it?
Yeah, we ain't falling apart at the end of
Yeah.
it. We did 3 hours. Relax.
Bro,
I'm calling Frank right now.
All y'all are
You better hope
hangry.
he don't pick up.
and
All y'all are
don't like
hangry.
you.
What's your address?
he don't like you.
Frank, my homeboy.
Frank, my homeboy.
Now after what you just said.
I didn't say that bad.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, Frank. Hey, I hope you're not busy. I'm over here and at the podcast, and Tate.
Tell me you're live.
We live on the podcast right now, and Tate, we talking about your fight with Verdum, Fabrice Verdum. Yeah, Fabrizio Verdum, and Tate talking shit, man. He's talking real
I did not-
disrespectful.
Okay. Okay.
And,
He said he'd never let you wrap his hands.
Yeah, and
I
he-
never read Frank.
and-
He's
and-
retired
hey,
by
he's
that
trying to say that fight ain't gonna happen, and he said that Fabricio Fabrice is going to piece you up.
No, he didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Hold on.
Let him hear.
What is-
Hold on. If it was a no-gi jiu-jitsu match, I think Fabrice would have a really good opportunity. But since it's a fight and wrestling matters a lot more, opposition and there's elbows and punches, Fabricio can't put me on my back.
Nah. No, what you gotta say?
Hey,
Tate?
Frank.
He said you got the Will Frank out there.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yeah,
His
yeah.
back is fucking hurt. Ask Frank, is his back
Wheel
not
me or
hurt?
wheel me?
In a wheelchair.
Yeah, he talking cash money shit, Frank.
Frank, ask Frank, is his back not hurt?
Hey, Frank. Frank goes to Bioaccelerator and gets stem cells. He's in great shape. I seen this nigga a couple weeks ago. He's ripped.
FaceTime him.
Frank look good, little motherfucker. He ripped, motherfucker. Don't talk shit about my friends.
I'm not talking shit about your
Hey, what's your address? Hey, Frank, I want you to beat his ass when you see him.
I got you.
Hey,
All right, brother. Take
We'll
care.
talk about when you come to Vegas. Call me up.
All right. Train hard, brother.
What, Rampage,
fuck
are you
Tate.
wearing 2 watches?
Yeah, nigga, I'm on double time right now. Fuck this shit. Yeah.
Come on, we got 3 minutes before TJ leaves. What you trying to do?
You said that shit 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. What you trying to do?
Gotta go.
Yeah, what are you trying to do now, Tate?
Oh no, hey, you better be looking over your shoulder when you walk around Vegas now, nigga. Frank, when you have Frank Miller said he's on your neck now, motherfucker. You talk about the wrong motherfucker. Don't talk about my people.
Frank
You gotta
for sure
wheel out
got-
my motherfucking people.
I like a guy who
Yeah.
stands up for his people.
That's right.
I'm gonna wheel your ass out in April when my boy fight you. With your
Oh
ass.
my God.
I'm 6 months older than
I
Rashad.
said what I said.
I'm 6 months older than that
Bro,
motherfucker.
This shit's you talking all about these fighters and shit. Nigga, you ain't nobody.
I told you we did a headlock over here.
Hey.
You the only nigga that ain't fighting around here.
Yeah.
You just talking too
I'll fight the
crazy.
shit out of you.
Hey,
Get on that side and I'm getting on this side.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I fuck your ass.
Get on
Hey,
that side and I'm getting on this side.
you got one fight.
Yeah, Bobby!
Too crazy.
Fuck
Yeah, Bobby!
You got one
Stand up for
fight.
him.
Hey, fuck you. Bobby, I'm cool. But fuck
Hell no.
Hey,
Grab my hand. That's what
Hey, he worried about Bobby going gangster and shooting his ass. That's
Then you go there. Bobby ain't shooting nobody. Bobby's a professional athlete making money. And first of all, his name is King. Okay, refer to the man the way you want to be talking.
Appreciate that.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
Yo, tell Rampage, fuck him. Tell Rampage he ain't shit and you ain't afraid of him. And you'll pull up this funky ass gym and fight him on site.
Who's that?
Was it Rashad? Put it on speaker, nigga.
Oh, hold on, you're a speaker.
Put it on
Hey,
speaker, nigga.
tell Rampage, fuck him. Wait, did this nigga hang up on me?
yeah, there's nobody like your bitch ass. Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Who's Eddie Smith?
Oh, he's trying to start some drama. That's why he hung up. Eddie Smith like, I don't want that
No,
smoke.
fuck the Anthony.
Let me give him a phone with the nigga.
Eddie Smith don't want that smoke.
That's my
He can't-
nigga.
Ed,
Hang up on his ass again. Hang up on his ugly ass again.
Put him on
Nigga, what
FaceTime.
Nah, I'm gonna
Put him on FaceTime. Put him on FaceTime.
What's that ring?
Put him on FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Put him on FaceTime. Hit this button. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is.
Get the fuck off my
King
phone.
Arthur.
Hey,
And let me holler at next. That's my nigga.
What's that ring name?
hello? Man, give me the Wi-Fi. This shit ain't working.
Nah, he can't hang up on your mother ass.
Hit the FaceTime button. That's always good. They like that.
I'm finna squash all this because I'm fucking with Anthony and I'm fucking with Paige. I'm finna squash all this bullshit. This is some bullshit that nigga didn't start it and he got now he's out of it in like.
Tell me to come here and spar.
Man.
Spar. We ain't coming to the fucking spar. We coming to fight.
Oh my God, Tate, you started a war. Who's we?
Are you French?
Nigga.
Are you French now, nigga? Are you French now, nigga?
Yo, motherfucker. My boy Anthony Smith. Don't let that ESPN Anthony Smith fool you.
Going on.
Anthony Smith is black.
Who's your partner?
Okay, Anthony Smith is black.
I gotta get a heavyweight.
Don't let that fucking ESPN shit fool you. Them suits fool you. He'll fuck you up.
The Rampage?
I'm hyping this fight up. Now I'm about to sell a fight.
Yeah, but Rampage different. Hey, Rampage different. Yeah.
You in Rampage.
Ball dog king.
Yeah, you in Rampage. Because Rampage talking shit. No, Rampage want to fight. Hey, after you done with Rashad, Anthony said he got time.
All right. I got double time.
No, that's what Anthony said, man. That's what you said. Hey, that's what he said, man.
Tell him.
No, he said, fuck you. Don't be making
No. Tell him he can show up the same night. As soon as I knock out Rashad, he can come out in the ring. Tag team.
Grand Prix.
He said,
Grand Prix.
Rampage said after Rashad piece him up again because he beat him in MMA.
Oh my God, Tate.
They're going to wake him up and then he'll fight you next.
You'll wake him up.
Tate.
No, after Rampage cigarette break, he gonna fucking after Rampage smoke a pack of cool.
Me and Anthony Smith, we good, man. We good. You barking up the wrong tree.
Y'all cool now? Oh, that's what you are now. You cool now. Oh, you cool now.
Yeah.
Now that my boy ready to come fuck you up.
I ain't trying to see nothing.
Yeah, I got scared.
Black on black crime.
Hey, when it comes down to it, we only talk shit about people we like.
That's right.
Oh, we talk shit. Oh, yeah. We don't
Everybody is everybody.
Except for Ian McGarry. I don't like
He's
that
got
nigga.
marriage
You gonna stop
counseling.
talking about Ian too.
Yeah, look, he like, what's going
I
on?
don't like that nigga.
What happened?
Yeah, he lost
TJ's got to get.
all this bullshit.
Hey, TJ got to get back from marriage counseling.
I respect Ian McGarry.
Well, me and Bobby? Yeah, he's my marriage counselor. He's my therapist.
We should fly Bobby back.
Yeah.
I want to be
dog.
cool with TJ. I'll start some shit and then just leave.
Bro.
And be like, what happened, guys? What's going on?
Hey, bro. TJ's cool as fuck. I've been knowing he was cool, but I was just joking with him one day. I was like, hey, man, you in Colombia? Yeah. I said, bring me back some of that dick spray. He brought me back some dick spray.
What
Colombia.
the fuck?
It's like Cialis, but it's a spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
And he walked in here and gave it to him in front of everybody.
Shit out so he don't come so fast.
Nah, Rampage needed. You need that shit? Yeah.
No.
It's not about needing, it's about how much better it is.
Yeah.
I don't need
for the
nothing.
first time impressions.
First impression. You don't know
Yeah.
about that? You would know pussy getting motherfucker if you don't know about that
All right,
shit.
we got it. TJ got a flight.
I got another
Listen,
one. Here, just
first of all,
drink some beet juice and put your balls on ice. It's good.
Put your balls on ice.
I can't put my balls on ice.
Beet juice and balls on ice. He just got scientific on us.
Why are you putting your balls on the ice, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey,
Chinese. That's a Chinese weightlifter.
Hey, let's end it with this.
Increase your
First of all,
testosterone.
TJ, thank you for coming on as always.
Hell yeah.
One of the best minds in MMA. Luke, it's always good to have you back. He was fighting a crazy infection, but he looks healthier than ever. Tate, you're welcome once a week, but no more than once a week.
That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bobby, the voice of reason.
Any fucking time,
Rampage,
Bobby.
I appreciate you. And the MMA community, thank you for everything and all the support. We're doing this for you guys, so we hope you guys appreciate the shows, and we'll continue put them out as much as we can.
Hey, why you had to point out that you only want to take here once a week? Why you had to say that?
Well, just because it's an expensive flight. It's a private jet, and it only fits 3 people.
This nigga fly for free.
No, he doesn't.
He owns Southwest.
He flies Southwest?
He owns Southwest.
He owns Southwest?
He's part owner of that shit. That nigga rich as fuck.
Hey, you fly for free on Southwest?
You pay for this ticket? No, motherfucker. I fly
Hey.
alone.
I thought that. Hey, Vinny, I thought you put that on the production.
Man, they ripping you off.
Hey, you know what?
Wow. Why you
wanna-
hit me with the PayPal for Tate's flight then?
Hey. I want to say something. Especially speaking on talking shit. You know, I was fucking with Bisbing on our podcast, and I was going at his eye and this and that. And about no more than a few days later, I swear to God, I went up to LA and the fires were going off and shit was happening. I was fucking feeling really healthy, and all of a sudden I woke up in the middle of the night just sneezing like crazy. And then the next day was coughing like crazy. And it was like, take it easy. And then I got this infection and went to my eye. I had to fucking go to the emergency room. And I'm sitting in the fucking emergency room about to lose my eye. Like literally, there was a chance I could lose my eye.
Did you pray?
You thought about business,
You got to be careful who you talk shit about.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm talking, my shit was fucking.
Show us the video.
What did they do? They had a slide. Did they lance it?
Show the camera the video.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker still
You
look
have like
better.
allergic reaction or
Motherfucking
something?
no, it was a cellulitis in my eye. It was an
Motherfucker
infection
still look better than
from
you.
the sinus.
Really?
It was
Hey, let him finish. So do you have a new
Influenza A.
respect for Bisping now?
all new respect because I was
Good.
blind for about fucking
You
2
see how the
weeks.
podcast bringing everybody together? That's
Hey.
amazing. That's a great story,
Did
Luke.
you-
I
did
want to
you-
thank you for
did-
sharing that story.
Yeah, did you
I want to
pray?
thank you.
Did you say a prayer to the?
I said, fuck you, Bisbing. I was just sitting there trying to sleep. I was like, fucking Bisbing.
I would have prayed.
Motherfucker.
I would have prayed.
I would have prayed.
You don't know. You don't have a relationship with the Most High.
I mean, I couldn't pray that much on that much morphine. I was fucking loaded.
He was FaceTiming us.
Feels pretty good.
Hey, let me
No,
ask y'all
yeah.
a real question though, for real, no bullshit.
Have you ever tried Dilaudid?
Like, y'all fight people and y'all don't like them, but like if y'all fight them, once you're done, you still have like a mutual respect. Like even when you and Rashad fought or whatever, after it was done, it's still like fuck you, but it's still like a mutual like kind of.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did I shake Rashad's hand after the fight or not? I can't remember. I don't remember. But I didn't like Rashad at all for that fight. And I really wanted to win that fight, but I was going up an uphill battle. But that's out of all my fights, championships and everything, that's the fight that I wanted the most. But now that I'm fighting him again, like it's weird. I'm cool with him, but now I just want to knock him out.
No, let's
this out.
go.
All I gotta
Let's
say is
let's
you
go back
better
to
not
really
lose.
wanting to win.
I ain't losing.
You better, because he wrestled you in that one, but this one is all hands.
Yeah.
You better go in there and put some work in.
Yeah.
Like you see all the greats, like, and I mean not trying to get morbid, but like you fight and then y'all might have beef, but then something happens to that person.
Put that mic to your
Sick.
mouth. Can't nobody hear you.
We're not even doing a fucking podcast.
We're still on. We gotta
on.
sign on.
So what I'm saying is like you fight a guy, y'all can't stand each other, and then 20 years later that guy loses his house or whatever, and then it's like you reach out to that guy or something. No, I'm just.
I mean,
Yeah, you
like,
don't.
like Joe Frazier and
You got
Yeah,
a mutual.
Yeah.
I've never had like a full hate for someone. I've always just like wanted to win so bad that I don't care who you are, I'm gonna beat you kind of thing.
Right.
Even like with me and the Garbrandt stuff that went down, it's like I've never hated that guy. I still don't. Like I even reached out to Cruz the other day because his shoulder's fucked up. Like, man, that sucks, you know, like telling him like who he should go to for a doctor and whatnot. Like, I don't care about that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Hate is derived from competitive spirit.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Tate taught me a lesson. I was getting mad petty. Like my biggest rivalry was against this bitch named Queen Mo, and now I'm trying to fuck his baby mama.
Oh my God. All right, we're done. Listen, thank you guys for watching the Jaxxon podcast. We're out.
See, it ain't the white boy stuff.
Can't cancel.